You know I'm so sick.
Hey YouTube, it's me again, Indeed Michelle, and I'm back again with another video. Today's video is going to be a hair update on some weave. Yes, some weave. Not my hair. This is not weave. But I've had some weave for a whole year. So I was like, why would I not do a video on this? Now, granted, I don't have an initial review or a previous review on this hair on my channel. This is not curly hair. This is straight hair. I got this hair back last year when I was a sophomore, back in November. So it's almost November. So it's reaching a year. I pulled this hair out and I was like, I gotta let my subbies know about this hair. So that's what I'm doing. So just stay tuned. So just specs on the hair before I show you guys the hair. The hair is from Queen Plus Hair on Aliexpress, and I got 4 bundles and a closure. I got 4 bundles of Brazilian straight hair, 4 bundles of 24, and the closure was 18 inches long. My experience was alright. The closure, you can't just let anybody do your closure, but that's neither here nor there. It worked for the time being. For it being my first time, it was straight, you know? So I wasn't mad at it or anything. Now, currently, I don't really yearn for straight hair anymore. I just want curly hair strictly. So I don't know if I'm gonna have any straight hair besides this on my channel in a while, because I really, especially now that I'm natural, I'm not gonna straighten my leave out, and I honestly don't want a closure because no one around my area can really do the closure like I would like them to, and in order to have a closure done right, I would have to pay money. Let's remind each other that I am a college student, so where is that money coming from? But other than that, yeah, I just not, like, I've had straight hair since I was relaxed, and I was relaxed for like 17 years, and my hair was straight and long, like down past my boobs, and I went natural because I got tired of straight hair. So no, I probably won't be getting any straight hair anytime soon, but if I do, I would definitely make a video on it. I took the hair out and I just threw it away in a bag. And then one night, I think, I went and got some, I was like, oh, I want to make a wig. So I went and got the material, and I didn't sew the tracks on. I hot glued them on because I was like, oh, this would be really fast. Like, I can have this wig in no time. And I'm pretty sure it was like around, it might have been like a party that weekend or something. I was like, oh, I want straight hair. Oh, I want straight hair. Girl, bye. But so I hot glued it on. I did stitch the closure, of course, but I hot glued the tracks on. Y'all, let's just say I need to brush up, like, I need to really practice on my wig making skills. The cap is way too small for my head. That's why I don't have it on. Like, I would have it on to show you guys, but the cap is way too small, and I do have a big head. And the cap is way too small. It doesn't even fit on, like, it only fits like on half of my head. So it's like dangling. I don't know how to explain it. So it's like dangling on the other half of my head. It's really bad and embarrassing. So yeah, it's on a wig head. It's on my little trusty dusty wig head. So this is the hair. Y'all, this hair for 1 year and it to be Aliexpress, bomb. This hair, like I said, I threw it in a bag. So it's been in a bag. Mind you, I moved in sophomore year, I moved out sophomore year, went home over the summer, came back to work on campus, moved into my apartment. It's been in that bag ever since. I have not done anything to it, have not washed it, co-washed it, conditioned it, curled it, straightened, nothing. So it's been in that bag ever since. I wish I took a picture of how it looked. It looked like it was matted, but it definitely was not matted whatsoever. It just looked like it was matted because it's just been in a plastic bag all scrunched up. So I took her out. I co-washed her twice with that with some Tresemme conditioner, and then I conditioned her for a little bit, and then I blow dried her and flat ironed her. So this is her, and this is 24 inches of Brazilian straight hair. Y'all, do y'all see how thick? You see this? Do you see this? How thick this hair is? This hair is thick. It's so thick, and this is the closure. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is the closure. I did not bleach the closure. Back then I didn't know anything. Back then I didn't know anything about bleaching the knots on a closure, so yeah. So this is the closure, and this is just kind of like the hair. So It has so much movement, so much body, so much depth, so much thickness. It has a natural luster to it. It's not shiny. I personally don't like shiny hair, so I love this so much because the hair is not shiny. I do not like shiny hair. I like the hair to have a natural look. Now, it doesn't tangle when I run my hands through it. Again, 1 year. No tangles. I'm running my hair through it. I washed and conditioned and blow dried and flat ironed this hair about 3 days ago. And I just let it sit on my desk on the wig head, on the wig stand. Y'all, look. No tangles. Still soft. Still straight. Still thick. Still silky. Y'all, this hair is really good. And I'm hyping up the hair because it's been a year. And for it to be Aliexpress, and it's been a year, Queen Plus Hair, you guys. This is from Queen Plus Hair. So I wrote a list on my phone, and I'm just going to go through it really fast because even though I haven't worn the hair in a year and it's not on my head right now, I know how the hair acted when it was on my hair, and it was fine on my hair. But for it to be a year and it acting like this, I was just like, I have to give y'all the specs. Okay, so shedding. So when I did wear the hair did shed, but it didn't shed like hairballs, it just shed like strands. So I would get like 6 strands, 7 strands, 10 strands in the sink or on the floor. That was really it. Shedding doesn't bother me. Now if like I'm running through the hair or if I'm combing the hair and I have like clumps of hair, that's a problem. But this is not that. It just sheds like strands of hair, but the hair is still thick, so it doesn't affect it at all. And I did not see the wefts. Tangling. When I did wear the hair back a year ago, and I'm going to keep saying a year ago because y'all, this hair has been a year. When I did wear the hair, tangling only happened kind of like at the nape. And I believe that was the case because when the girl sewed it on, she doubled the wefts. And then also, like I said, my first experience wasn't the best experience for sewing. She didn't know how to braid my natural hair down, so my hair was kind of lumpy. My foundation was kind of lumpy, so when she sewed it on top, it was just a mess. Like I said, I made it work, but it was not ideal. So I would get a little bit of tangle at the nape, and I feel like it was because one, it's rubbing on my neck, and two, my foundation was not flat whatsoever. But other than that, as y'all saw me raking through the hair does not tangle. The ends, these are the ends. Now the ends could be better. They're not the best ends I've seen. They're not as thick at the bottom. That's why I got 4 bundles of 24. If you know me, when it comes to weave, I always get the same lengths, and I get 3 bundles of the same length or 4 bundles of the same length because I want it to be uniform all throughout. I don't really like the layered look whatsoever, especially with straight hair. I have to get the same length in 4 bundles, and because I want my straight hair to be thick and thick throughout from root to tip. Now the ends could be better, but if I were to wear the hair, if the wig cap actually fit me, I would just clip the ends and just even them out, and then it would be perfectly fine. But like I said, I've seen better ends, but again, you know, you gotta give and take, The closure, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I don't really know much about closures because like I said, that was my first closure. I did not bleach the knots. The closure has like a natural, in the previous clip I showed y'all, it has like a natural color, so it would be able to blend. If you did bleach the knots, it would blend more. The closure is like a 4x4, so it's like that little itty bitty closure. And I did get a middle part closure, so it already came in the middle part, but of course once you manipulate it and wet it, you could part it in any way. But like I said, it's a 4x4, so it's not that much space. But other than that, the closure didn't give me issues when I wore it. When I actually got sewn down, the closure didn't give me issues. Like I said, I didn't go to the right person, so my closure was not flat, and then when my hair started growing out, it would lift up, but that's all due to the person I went to. So it's not because of the closure, but it's like any other AliExpress closure. It's just a closure. The color is a 1B color. That's what it said on the website when I got it. I ordered 1B. Now, like I said, I'm going to keep reiterating that that was my first weave ever. So back then I didn't dye my bundles. Now every time I get weave, I always dye jet black because I just like that look. But back then I did not dye my bundles. My hair is a natural 1B color. I've never dyed it. It's never been processed, bleached, or anything like that. So it's a natural 1B color. But it resembles more of a black unless I'm in the light. It's like a dark brown. This hair, yes, it is a 1B, but I did notice when I did wear it, it was way browner. You know, it was like really, really brown. And y'all not gonna pick it up here just because you gotta see it in person to really see like the brown come out, but it's really brown. And I noticed that when I wore it, when I did have it sewn in, but then again, like I had a closure in 4 bundles, so my natural hair wasn't showing, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But it's a little browner than a 1B, I will say that. But all in all, 1B. The thickness of the hair is thick, y'all. And of course, yes, I do have 4 bundles of 24, so of course it's better be thick. Like, I would tell y'all if it wasn't thick and I got 4 bundles of the same inches, that's crazy. But the hair is thick. The hair is thick, and I love thick hair. I've always had thick hair. When I was relaxed, now that I'm natural, I have thick hair. I'm used to thick hair. That's why I always want 4 bundles or 3 bundles. But yes, the hair is thick. The split ends. Okay, so this is kind of like, I guess, like a con. There are a good amount of split ends throughout the hair. I don't know why that is, but there are split ends like all over throughout. I don't know if y'all can see right now. But if y'all can, I'm gonna pick them up. But there's like a lot of like short ends up at the closure. Do you see that? I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like a lot of like short pieces up at the top of the closure. And then throughout the hair just has like split ends everywhere. But like I said, it's not that big of a deal. I noticed it, and I noticed it when I did have it sewn in, but it kind of blends in with one another, and then you get bomb hair. But it does have split ends, so if you're bothered about that, just keeping that aware. It does have split ends all throughout the hair and throughout the bundles and on the least closure as well. The shipping was fast. It took about 3 to 4 days. So yes, shipping on Aliexpress usually is fast with the vendors. So the shipping was fast, about 3 to 4 days. I got it. Does it hold a curl? Yes and no. It holds a curl to a certain extent. If you are trying to have bouncy, voluminous, Mary Poppins type curls, no, it's not going to hold those curls all night. It's just not going to do it. It's going to hold them all the way up until you get to your destination, and then they're gonna fall. So when I did curl my hair, and when I noticed that it really didn't hold a curl, I would just brush the curls out and just have like a little wave going throughout my hair, like a wave on this side and a wave on this side, and boom, that's what I would do if I wanted to curl. Because at that point I knew it wasn't gonna hold those big bouncy curls. It was just gonna kind of fall into a wave. But it doesn't hold a tight curl. It will curl, it won't hold the curl forever. The golden question, would I purchase this hair again? Like I said in the very beginning, I'm not into straight hair, so no, I would not purchase this exact hair, only because it's straight hair and I just don't want straight hair anymore. I just want curly hair. But I do want to try their curly hair, like their deep Brazilian curly, their deep wave, their Malaysian curly, pool green curly, whatever type of texture they have. I do want to try their curly hair from Queen Plus. It's been a whole year, you guys, and this hair is still beautiful. So if y'all want to check out Queen Plus hair, go check them out. I'll try to put a link down below of the exact bundle deal, and then I'll also link their store as well. If you guys like this, give me a thumbs up, share this video, let people know about this video, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Stay up off my Instagram.